Hello, this is Nikki from Nikki's Crafting Corner. Welcome to my channel. I'm here again today with my old Jazz Dance index cards, and I don't need them anymore, and I want to transform them into something beautiful. I have already tried out something, and this is what I did. Unfortunately, my stamping was not very good. I forgot to put a foam mat underneath these pieces, but I really love the colors, and I really love the image. I think they go very well together, the ship and this compass rose and the colors I did with my watercolors in the background. And yeah, I want to make more of these for my nautical journals, and so let's get started. First I have to pull off all these papers I have glued down, and luckily my glue stick from, I think it was in the 90s that I did that, was not very good quality, so most of these papers are easy to pull off. I don't care that I have some rests of the paper here. I have the same thing on my cards here, and they add a little interest to the image and give some texture, so that's completely okay for me. So let me rip off all these images, and then we can go to the next step. I have ripped off all the images, and some cards are quite clean and some have a lot of this paper rest glued to them, but as I said, this will make these cards interesting, and yeah, that's okay for me. So next I want to cut them, so let me put out my paper trimmer, and I want to trim them down the middle like this. I just eyeball the middle here. Okay. They are not quite equal in size, but that's okay for me. I have different stamps and images, and they have different widths and heights, and so this is completely okay. I have already cut a pile with these sizes, and what I want to do next is I want to cut some lengthwise. So let me see how this will work. Oh yeah, I want to do this because I have some stamps. Let me get them. They are lengthwise, and I really want to use these. I have some new stamp sets, and they are really pretty. So these should be perfect for this size of card. Okay, so let's do some more lengthwise. I do them in pairs, so I don't have to cut a lot. As you can see, I have cut quite a lot of little strips and cards, And what I want to do next is put some color onto them with my watercolors. So let me get my colors and then we can start. I want to start with getting some color down. I want to use some greens and grays and blues for the ocean theme. So let me start with the blues, and I just go very loosely and roughly over my paper. I will put these away to dry, and then I will go on and paint all the other cards. My cards are nearly dry now, and I want to lay them under a heavy book tonight, and then I will come back tomorrow to them and round all my corners, and then I can have some fun stamping on them. So here you can see I have a lot. I think these are the ones that we did together, these blue-gray ones, and I really love the color combination. This is a very pretty one. I wanted the background to be quite subtle, because I wanted the stamp to really pop, and yeah, so I tried to not to paint these too exciting. This is almost too lively for me, so this is better. And oh, this is quite interesting. I don't know if I want to paint anything on this or stamp. Perhaps I will only stamp on this side and leave this interesting part as it is. This is a perfect background for stamping. So yeah, I will flatten them under a book, and I love this color combination. I will flatten everything under some books, and then I will see you tomorrow. All my cards are really nice and flat now, and I can start stamping on them. I'm really happy with the result, and I love all the colors. So let's get started. My stems are these. These are some really nice nautical stamps. I hope it's not too shiny. I got these for Mother's Day, so I really want to use these. And then I have these. They are small and long, and these are really good for my strips. So if I put one or two on this strip, this should really look fantastic. So let's get started. Well, let's start with this long one. I have this stamp with a jellyfish, so let's use a big acrylic block, and I want to use my black Versacolor ink with this stamp. Okay, underneath my paper I have got this foam mat, so I hope to get a really great result from my stamp. So let's place this alongside the edge. Oh, that's great. Really, really great. I think I want to do some spritzing later on, and I want to cut the corners, and I want to do some sewing, so I will leave this as it is for now, and perhaps I want to do something some more later on. So let's take another one. Let me get out my long strips so I don't have to change my stamps every time I want to stamp. Okay, these are all the long ones, so let's do another one with this, and I think I will speed you up then and show you my results for these long strips. So let's do one in another position. And I'm sorry for my dirty fingers, I have already done some stamping, and yeah. Oh, that's nice. I love that. Gorgeous. Okay, I have finished stamping a lot of cards, and I still have all these cards left. So I think I will do something with them later. And I want to show you what I did. I ended up stamping, excuse me, with my brown ink, because I like the color more on these cards. This is the one with the message in a bottle and the anchor. I really love this one. I love the colors. It looks like a stormy day by the sea. And this is my lighthouse stamp, and it turned out really, really gorgeous. And I even like the stamps that are not perfectly stamped. I think they are kind of more interesting than the ones that are perfect. So, and this is gorgeous too. I love the colors. So this is my ship stamp. In the background the text says never stop exploring, and this is gorgeous. Yeah, well, I loved the brown color. This is my treasure stamp. These are all the cards that I did with this stamp. This turned out really, really well. And this is perfect image. Perfect. Okay, and these are the long ones with the jellyfish. I tried to use these kind of sea colored cards with my sea themed stamps, and this is another stamp. Here I turn to the brown ink with these botanical images, my mushroom stamp, and this is a kind of moon phase stamp. Okay, my next step is I want to do some splattering on these cards, perhaps not on all of them, I don't know yet, but let me prepare my table and then I can do my splattering. Okay, I have laid out my cards I want to start with, and I have brought my metallic watercolors, and I have these sea colored ones, and I brought these metallic colored ones, gold and silver and so on, and these are the ones I want to use. So let me start with some gold splatters. I think this color is perfect for these cards with the treasure chest. Okay, I think that's enough for these cards, so I will put them aside to dry. Okay, let me put out another image. This is my ship stamp. Let me see if I have more of these. Okay. I think I want to do some gold and some turquoise splatters. So let's start with the gold. And then I also want to do a little bit of turquoise. Or teal, I think you call it teal. Okay. That's enough gold. So let's do some teal colors. I think I want to use the light one. So let's see how this works. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, I have finished stitching my cards, and I tried different kinds of stitches, and I want to show you these. I changed from a straight stitch to a zigzag stitch, and again here in the corner, but I really love this kind of wonky line because it reminds me of the shape of old documents, and I think this really fits the images and the cards perfectly. I think I don't want to do anything further to these cards at the moment, because I love my ephemera to be kind of inspiring to me, so I can do something to them later on when I have them in my journals, and so I will leave these as they are for now. So I'm very happy with the results so far, and yeah, this is my video for today, from some plain cards to these really pretty stamped and splattered images. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye!